Welcome to the world of Magica Fantastica. It is a small planet that is mostly peaceful and is full of all sorts of different animal life. The most curious, however, is that of the Furico. They appeared out of nowhere, and they are countless. They are everywhere. However, they are not nuisance. They are not vermin. They generally keep to themselves and are seen playing with each other, and they just love cleaning. And as such, there is no such thing as litter on this planet. However, chaos will soon descend on Magica Fantastica in Candlenight Frights. Press play, why aren't you playing? It is currently... It is Candlenight Eve. What is Candlenight, you may ask? Why didn't you play? Why aren't any of my songs playing? I have them downloaded, and I tested them beforehand. Are none of them going to play?
I keep hearing Christmas stuff.
Oh, do you?
We hear music playing.
I don't hear it on my sound, so when I press play, you can hear it.
Restart your game.
Okay. You mean just refresh, or...?
Yes.
Okay. Because it was working before. Oh wait, it's because I had another game open.
You just accidentally loaded into a different game, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, that'll happen. That's why you never open two games on Roll20.
Okay, are you gonna actually play? Where I can hear it? It is Candlenight Eve. What is Candlenight, you may ask? It is the time of year where people decorate their homes and trees and get together to trade gifts. It's a lot like Christmas, but, well, it's like Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa all had a baby. You find yourselves in the local tavern. What are you doing for Candlenight? Go ahead and place your tokens in the tavern. I guess I can do that.
I'll see if I can drag Ralph down.
I see a guest cameo.
A guest cameo of who? There's a lot of guest
the
cameos
cute
in this. Yes!
The cute little otter, yes.
Flower. Here's your token.
I can't see. Oh, thank you. I couldn't get it on.
Surprise! It's Christmas themed! You're gonna hate me for this, because it's November. Or it's September, even.
Okay, I don't mind Christmas occasionally. I just don't like it for 3 months straight. That's
I like winter holiday themes. I will say that.
That is why I went with Candlenight, not just straight up Christmas. So, Ralph, what are you doing in the bar on Candlenight Eve?
Alright, so Ralph here is basically a 10-foot tall, overweight rat bastard. He's pretty much a war cleric, and he has spent the last, I don't know, possibly 200 years, maybe more, in the Feywilds, and has recently gotten back to the material plane. And things are not the same as how he left. He's kind of just been wandering the streets at the moment, and he curiously just comes walking into this tavern, pulls his hood down, and then looks around. He is not sure what's going on.
Does Ralph not know what Candlenight is?
Nah, it's been like 200 years. I'd like to believe that this is a new holiday.
It's not something I came up with. It's something from the Adventure Zone, I think.
Ah, God. Okay. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know it's freaking candle night. He literally just got back.
Yeah, you come into the bar and you see people, like, drinking and partying and celebrating. And of course, there are fur all over the bar, which are these little bean guys.
Okay then. Ralph kind of just comes walking over towards the bar and very carefully sits down on one of the stools.
Okay. Flower. I guess Larry, what are you doing?
Larry is currently sitting at the back of the restaurant. Whereas most people are having a time of celebration and clacking together drinks, telling stories, being goofballs or cringing at said goofballs, Larry, on the other hand, is buried within paperwork. He could never quite get into the holiday cheer the same way that everybody else could.
Uh-huh.
So he does pretty much what he's doing every day. He's basically looking through case papers, trying to review things, hopefully trying to find the lead in whatever case he happens to be on this time. And he's not paying too much attention to what's going on in the bar, though he is starting to get just a teeny bit little thirsty.
Okay.
So when he realizes this, that his throat is getting to get a bit dry as he's concentrating quite focused in his work, he pulls up for a minute to see one of the platypus who are serving as waiters, and he holds up two clawed fingers as if to motion one of them to come to his table.
Okay. We'll say that one of the waiters waddles over.
What do you have?
Probably something light. I'm trying to stay sober, so would you happen to have something like Red's Apple Ale, perhaps?
Yeah, he gives you a very light apple ale.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I forgot, Ralph. What are you
Hashtag not
ordering?
sponsored. All right, so Ralph, after sitting down over here, kind of just looks up to this individual right here.
Hey, mate, do you happen to have any blackberry wine here? Maybe some mead.
Kind of raises an eyebrow at the meat comment and gives you. What did you say, blackberry?
No.
No, he said mead, not
Mead. He gives you the mead. Okay,
All right.
Andrew, what are you doing for Candlenight Eve?
Crick is just kind of like looking around, kind of like this is his first experience with Candlelight Eve, since he never really celebrated it beforehand. Just kind of like wandering around each table, seeing what everyone's doing.
By the way, everybody in this bar is just background fodder. I don't have voices planned for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, too bad. You're the dungeon master now.
Oh no, what have I done?
Doing little chirps and cricks along the way, just looking around.
Okay. Are you going to order any drinks or food?
No.
Okay. Well, my character, who is just Quill, everybody knows him, everybody loves him. He's just kind of sitting over here, not eating or drinking anything next to this fox guy. I believe they are friends of some variety. So, now that you have all, introduced your characters, and the night kind of starts to wind down, they're going to turn off the music and start going home, when all of a sudden, you hear, coming from down the street, someone hooting and hollering, begging and screaming for help. And just a second later, bursting in through the door, is everyone's favorite character, Bookwyrm the Kobold. And he is dressed as an elf. He is looking pretty bad. He's bleeding. His clothes are all tore up. And, yeah, here he be.
Larry does perk up at this and sets down his notes at the table, walking over to check on the kobold. He's going to attempt to do a medicine check, not to really stabilize, but to assess the damage of him to see just what he'll need in order to get back on his feet.
Uh, the kobold is pretty much on death's door. Like, you will basically need a Christmas miracle to make this man no longer be dying.
All right, so Ralph kind of just swigs down the last of his drink, walks on over, taps this kobold on the head, and immediately casts Cure Wounds.
Ah, thank you so much. Do I know you?
I don't know. Maybe another time, maybe another place. Different lifetime, different universe.
Listen, I know I'm dressed as an elf. That's because I am an elf. Santa Claus, the North Pole was invaded by a bunch of hoodlums, and they stole Santa Claus's magic, and they locked him in the basement, and you gotta help.
Larry's just doing what could be best described as the equivalent of a brow, furrowing it at this kobold, and as far as he knows, he probably just got jumped and is a little bit on the wacky side, but as far as he can tell, this is just a bunch of, I hate to use this term, humbug.
Okay.
He thinks that,
Okay. I'm
Like,
glad
you
you.
think
Ralph,
that
what do you believe? Do you believe this man's story?
Mate, you, sure you didn't take a heavier blow to the head than you think?
You know what? Just come outside for 1 second. And he, like, goes out the door outside for a moment.
nobody better touch my papers while I'm gone.
All right, Ralph's just gonna heft up his cleaver and walk outside.
So, Bookworm the Kobold, using the last of his strength, tears open a portal, and through it, on the other side, you do in fact see the North Pole and all its splendor.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I just got back.
Larry just does a literal spit take from his ale. What's the actual shit?
Oh god, I think I'm still dying. You have to hurry.
You are not dying, I just healed you. Get in there and have a drink.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and die. Bye.
You know, we have access to, 911 and ambulances. We could have just called for one.
I did almost
What's
kill
an
Bookworm on
ambulance?
Christmas. I am evil.
Okay. An ambulance is a vehicle that drives up and takes you to a hospital where you get treatment.
Are you going to,
Sure. Sure, whatever.
I walk in through the portal. I don't
Alright.
believe what the snake man says. I don't know what these vehicles he speaks of are.
Okay,
Alright.
unlike him, I am not crazy, I assure you.
I'm going to copy and bloop. Paste. Wait, why didn't you all show up?
Why does everything look like a children's drawing?
Because Christmas. Alright, you guys are actually over here on this side of the bridge.
Larry's just now noticed that there are two others with them who have not spoken since, and he looks at them and goes, "Wait, who are you guys?"
I'm Quill, and, I didn't actually believe in Santa until just now.
Funny, you look like someone who absolutely would believe in this.
Okay, so let me give you an overlay of the land. This over here is like a shed. This castle over here is the Santa's workshop. And then this stable over here is where the reindeer are being held. and each one of those 3 locations is being guarded by very small robed figures.
Since when did Santa hire such dark goons?
I don't, kid.
They aren't dressed
You don't
up as
even-
elves.
You don't even know what this is, do you? The story.
What, you mean the story of St. Nicholas? I know that.
Okay, good. I did not want to have to explain that.
Ralph, I'm gonna pick
Yes,
on
you're
you.
welcome.
Give me a perception check.
All right, let's hope that I'm fairly perceptive.
Okay.
I appear to be fairly perceptive. Watch me fail this perception.
Well, with a 16, I'll say you succeed. You notice that these aren't elves, but they are very small, and it dawns on you, as a horrifying realization, that these are all children. And now it's time to play everybody's favorite game. Will Ralph kill a child?
Wait. That look on your face. What's wrong?
Those are all figures of kids.
Oh, shit. So, what, Santa uses slave labor? Well, that's cute.
They aren't elves.
That's not the point. The point is that there aren't elves. That means Santa's using slaves.
Those
Okay,
are
well,
those aren't elves. Those are your guys' enemies.
Here's the thing. If those aren't elves, and they're supposed to be elves here, but those aren't elves, then logic dictates that those are the bad guys.
Yeah, these are the people who have taken over the North Pole, mere children.
Where did all the elves go?
Well,
They were probably just kobolds, and they're probably hiding somewhere.
I forgot to tell you something, so I'm just gonna have Bookwyrm peek his head out of the portal. Oh, by the way, all of the elves were taken hostage, and so have the reindeer. Okay, good luck, bye! Zoop!
So, Larry, already thinking that this is a massive waste of his time when he could be working on cold cases, decides to start to casually walk across the bridge. He basically takes his detective badge out and holds it to the kid, saying, Larry Kurzwein, I am a detective.
I'm
I
just gonna
demand to
casually
know."
approach the children.
That's what he does. He's like,
Okay.
I demand to know
Larry,
what the hell
Larry,
is going on here.
Larry,
What?
are you sure you want to be getting close to the robed children that appear to have taken over an entire village?
That's what cops do. We investigate, and if there is a threat, then we fight. It's usually not particularly a good thing to fight, but it's good to have the skill to fight. But I
Well
would
then,
very much like it if they would surrender peacefully if they are guilty of a crime.
first things first, let's deduce whether or not these are actually children.
And Ralph is gonna take a few steps forward, reach down and pick up a big handful of snow,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna beam it at this kid right here.
Okay. Give me a ranged attack.
As hard as I can.
Yeah, give me a
can I
ranged
do
attack roll.
athletics?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wank him on the head. He takes down his robe, and that sure is a child. Who threw that?
He did.
I'll point at Larry.
What are you doing here? How'd you get here?
One of the kobolds that claims that you basically whooped his butt came and it told us that you took over the North Pole.
We sure
I
did.
am a
We'll kick
sheriff.
your butt unless you get the heck out of here where you came from.
No, I demand to know why you're going on someone's private property and hurting them and trying to take their land.
Well, the boss didn't really tell us a whole lot. I mean, shut up!
Which house here looks the most important?
This castle down here is Santa's workshop.
Listen,
I start
we're not-
walking towards it.
Hey, you get
You're
back
not-
here! They start, like,
We're not-
coming after you. They're very
You're not
slowly
supposed to-
chasing after you.
We are not supposed to harm children, so please do not make our job harder.
I'm gonna beat you up!
No,
Uh-huh.
you're not.
There you
You
go.
are all under arrest for trespassing.
Are you just
assault,
gonna
and
walk
battery.
past the 3 children guarding Santa's place?
Well, weren't you stating that this was Santa's place?
Yeah, you're just gonna walk right in.
He gives
I'm
like no
age-
bucks.
Foot tall, overweight, muscular rat. Are these children really going to stop me?
They're gonna try. They're gonna bite your ankles. They're gonna poke you with sharp, pointy sticks.
Okay,
I
don't
roar at
think
them.
Give me a, what do you call it? Intimidation roll.
I just
Add
did.
advantage.
There you
Oh.
go.
Yeah. These 3 kids who are standing in front of Santa's workshop are like, yeah, we didn't get paid nearly enough for this, and they just kind of go off running and screaming.
And then the remaining 2 next to him, well, there's 4 actually, but anyway, he's gonna go. Your parents are gonna be very disappointed in you. So I am gonna have to ask you to lay down whatever makeshift weapon you have, put your hands over your head, and get on your knees.
All right,
now.
I'm going to say you successfully arrest all of the children outside, and you are going to go inside Santa's workshop.
Oh, fucking ankle biters.
Yeah, now you guys go. Now you guys go inside that house, and you wait until we get back. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I am a sir. Never mind.
All right, I'm gonna
I'm
move
just
you
gonna-
guys into. Well, actually, I'm gonna gang you up all together so I can copy paste your tokens again.
But I never thought I'd have to spend a holiday night arresting children.
Hey, I've seen worse.
All right, you're now, I say, in the foyer. Now you notice there aren't any enemies on the map. That's because they're invisible until you enter the room they're in.
Should we possibly shrink my token down just for this so I'm not, taking up entire rooms?
There you go. With some
Wait a
Santaman
minute.
magic, you are now,
Those platypuses from the restaurant. They're all here. What the
They're,
hell?
the little platypus guys are the furicos. They're everywhere.
Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it'd be at a North Pole, but then again, until tonight, I didn't even think there was a North Pole.
Yeah, you guys should explore the house, and if you enter a room with an enemy, I will reveal it. You are looking for Santa Claus. You may split up,
Okay,
you may
so-
stick together.
Alright, where is the entryway from where we're at?
Yeah,
Because there doesn't
actually-
appear to be a door here. In fact, this
Oh.
appears to be a backdoor stable.
yeah,
yeah,
You guys
it
are
kind
over-
of does.
you guys are over here then. We could say this
So
is
there's,
the
like-
entrance.
Where?
'Cause
Oh,
this
here
connects
we
into the other rooms. I can't move your guys' tokens for some reason.
Okay, let me have a
You
look.
talking about over here?
Actually, no. Actually, it would be the left side, actually.
yeah, this room.
'cause that-
This room right here is the entrance.
Over here.
I can't seem
Hey.
to move your guys' tokens for some reason.
There, I moved it to the right area. Hey, little guy, what's going on? Oh, bull crap. I was just at a restaurant where they could speak perfect English. So we have feral furcos. Great. That makes things a lot harder.
Alright, now
Take
you may
them here
explore
at-
this house at your leisure.
The snake decides to look over at the bird member of the group. Do you happen to speak actual furco?
I don't know if anyone speaks Furico. They're just kind of vibing.
Well, that's just fucking great. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to do this blind.
I do recommend. Well, I mean, you don't have to stick together, but if you encounter the boss, I'll make you roll initiative from where you're at.
Yeah, we're probably gonna stick together. Like, Flary just looks up at the disembodied voice. What is it with white people wanting to split up all the time? And he opens the door.
So which room are you going into? This one?
Well, this is the only one we can go into from the porch. So
Okay.
why are there
You-
so many rooms that don't have obvious doors?
I don't know. You enter the room, and sure enough, there's a kid. Hey!
Hey, we just arrested all the kids outside. Do you want to be added?
He pulls out like a slingshot, and, like pulls it back, aiming it at you. I'll wank you right in the noggin.
Okay, so he doesn't point it directly at the kid, but he flaunts his pepper box and goes, "Do you know what this is, kid?"
Is that a Gatling gun?
Not quite, but it's way more dangerous than that little pea shooter you got.
There is no way
I-
you would shoot a child.
He decides to basically point it at him as an intimidation. He's not going to actually pull the trigger, though. So, yeah, I'm going to roll intimidation.
But yeah, I am on the GM layer. Okay, go ahead.
Can I roll that advantage since it's a kid?
Yes, I will give you advantage because it is a small child all by himself.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that's like average.
It's a child, so I'll give it to you. He just kind of huddles himself into the corner.
Yeah, I don't think you guys realize how much trouble you're actually in. I don't care if this place is fictional or not. You don't go into people's property and you don't beat the crap out of them. He sighs and goes over and basically arrests him formally.
You put the child in handcuffs. How do you feel about yourself?
I feel like sometimes this job sucks. Alright, I think this is the main room over here.
I mean, I guess since you're in the place, I'll go ahead and put on the battle mute. Well, I do want to switch it up a bit, so I'll put this back on. Alright, so which room do you guys want to go into next?
Well, the only one that we could honestly go into from here, which is
You can
the
go
main
into
room.
this room, or this room.
Probably the one with the Santa in it, because that's the most obvious.
Alright, go ahead and configure your tokens in another room.
So he basically holds up his pistol and it basically shouts through the door, "This is the police! Put all your weapons down and surrender, or there's going to be a problem."
Move your token into the room.
He kicks the door down.
Okay. You enter the room and you see a very small red dragon, and he's just like, "What the heck? What are you doing here?"
Red dragon.
A very small red dragon.
I got a report that a bunch of kobolds were getting their butts kicked, and apparently it was by children.
I tied up all the elves and stuck them in the... nothing.
What do you mean nothing? Where'd you
Not
put
your
them?
none of your business. You get out of here.
I'm a police officer, okay? I have authority.
Oh yeah, well I have Santa's magic.
Did you steal it?
I sure did. I got it right here.
Why would you want to be up an old man and steal his magic?
Okay, well, as you know, dragons live for a pretty dang long time, and as such, they spend a really long time as children, and so Santa thought, oh, I won't deliver presents to dragons, and that's Bupkis. I'm taking over and I'm making sure every dragon child gets his candlenight gift.
Wow. Wait. Santa is actually ageist? Well, that's kind of crap. I mean,
to be
I'm
fair,
still
Kringle's a bit of
going.
an arse.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to take you in because, coming in, beating up an old man and a bunch of little kobolds is still technically a crime. But I promise that it won't be that harsh of a punishment because, well, Santa does sound like kind of a dick. I kind of think we should talk to him.
Well, I'm not just gonna let you go get Santa. I didn't come all this way just to get arrested.
You know, I'm also a detective. My job is to figure things out. So I like to talk to Santa and figure out what the hell's going on.
Detect these nuts!
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke?
He actually like shoots a little fireball at you.
Hey, come on, man. I'm actually sympathizing with you. I'm trying to make sure you don't get a harsh sentence.
Why don't you roll me persuasion? And if you fail, you have to roll initiative. I will
Allow me
make
to
you
try.
fight this child.
I'm a very effective individual.
I'm actually going to cast guidance on myself because I do have guidance to give myself. What was it exactly? It was a D4 on the roll. Because I can cast that as much as I want. So,
By the way, I have a persuasion of 6.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I will. Yeah, wait. 15.
What is his... What would he roll against that?
It would probably be,
Also, charisma.
Okay, I'm gonna do a contest. Wow! He fucked
Wow.
hard. Alright. Well... That was my boyfriend.
By the way, do you have a token for this child, or is he
Oh,
purely imaginary?
I forgot to reveal him to you guys. Whoopsie. Dingle-doo.
Yeah. I'm curious how he looks now.
Oops. Bloop. There you go.
Holy shit, he's adorable.
That is a Neopet, by the way.
I can tell.
Okay, like I said, if you come peacefully, I promise we'll talk to Santa and get this all sorted out.
Okay. If
And if
Santa
we don't,
agrees to
because
give presents to dragons, I guess. But if he doesn't, I'm gonna beat all you up. And,
Wait, why? We didn't even hurt any of your minions.
Because I don't like your face.
I'm a reptile like you. That's like speciest.
No, it's not.
Alright,
Oh, screw you.
so... He kind of, like, blows his whistle, and, why can't I move the token? I own you. Why can't I move you?
You're the GM there, probably.
Oh.
You
I
have
wish
to
I wasn't
flop
told
out
about... I wish I
yeah,
wasn't
you have
told
to
about
pop
tokens.
in and out of layers. You have to pop
Now I can
in
move
and out
you.
of layers.
Santa Claus is dragged into the room in chains and, like, muzzled.
Okay, I was not expecting him to be a frickin' dire polar bear.
Yeah, he's really big.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to this guy and I'm gonna break his chains.
Ho ho! Wait, he's still muzzled. I mean,
Okay, well, I have some questions once we take the muzzle off because apparently this is now a active investigation.
Okay, so I kind of reach up, snap the chains, and then reach over and bust the straps on the muzzle before pulling it off.
Okay. He takes off the muzzle. Now, little Billy, you and all of your friends are in a lot of trouble.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. The only reason why he lets you free is because I promised to talk something out.
Oh, well, I mean, you did rescue me, so I'm all ears.
Why the fuck
Well-
you ain't giving presents to the dragon kids?
Have you seen this child? He is clearly a naughty child. Oh, you mean
Well, he
all dragons? Well, dragons grow up and they steal gold and kill people.
You know
That's
there's
right.
good. You know, there's good dragons, right?
I've never met a good dragon, but I mean, you did save me, so I guess if you did,
Gold.
I guess maybe if I
Silver.
delivered gifts to dragons, they wouldn't grow up to be such assholes.
Yeah, that would be a nice start.
Hey,
All right, little Billy. Where are my elves and reindeer? About that, they're being guarded by Jack Frost and Krampus.
Is that supposed to be a bad thing?
Well, they've been told to attack on sight.
You might want to come with us then.
Where are the reindeer are in the stables and the elves are in the warehouse. All right, children, I will give you the decision. Which of the two shall we check first? Can I have my present now? No.
Truth be told, I didn't even think any of this existed before I got pulled here by one of your elves.
Speaking of the elves, where is Bookwyrm? He was the only one who managed to escape. Oh, he died. That's a shame.
He is not dead. I fucking healed him.
It's
No, he's
possible
acting like. No, he's acting like he's dying.
Okay, so where do you want to go first? Do you want to go to the stables and rescue the reindeer, or do you want to go to the warehouse and rescue the elves?
Well, let's
Well,
see.
we should probably rescue the elves first because they could potentially help us.
Santa is going to help you, and he is a level 20 cleric.
So, how do you actually get out of your own castle?
I'm Santa. Magic.
Oh, right. You can squeeze through anything. I forgot about that.
I'm going to plunk you guys into the warehouse where the elves are being held, and here be Krampus.
But Krampus is a chick? Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Gonna go ahead and move your guys' tokens into the place.
So, please don't tell me that this chick is, a fire demon. Because, I mean, look around.
I don't have them on the field, but you just kind of see elves are all tied up and stuffed into the corners, and as soon as you guys walk in, Krampus is like, "Well, hey gang, I'm gonna kick your ass! Is that Santa Claus?"
Actually, you're here on behalf of Billy, so hold your horses.
Well, I'm actually Krampus, and I don't like Santa at all, so I'm just gonna kick your ass.
Really, just like that? There's no negotiation. You just really want to kill things.
I'm not letting you talk your way out of a second boss fight in a row.
Fine.
Hey guys, roll initiative. Alright, I have to get the
Yeah,
initiative thing up. Bloop.
There's this cop initiative going on where we get incentives not to kill people that we're taking in, so try to use non-lethal damage, please.
I mean, it is
Yeah, no, that's the high roll,
Krampus.
War Cleric.
Even if it is a mythical demon that spanks little children and gives them
He
cold.
doesn't spank little kids. He literally drags them to hell and then beats them within an inch of their life.
That what happens.
Oh You mean her? That's obviously a chick.
I just googled cute Krampus, and it was the first thing that popped up.
It looked
Speaking
like
of Krampus, take a look in the party chat.
Oh?
Wait, what? Which party chat? What? Let me see.
On Discord or on
Telegram.
Of course, you'd have Krampus as a sexy goat girl.
Of course I
Carrying you.
would.
Also, yes, this is your battle music. You can thank me now. Has everybody rolled initiative? I need to roll initiative for the enemy.
I don't know why, but my initiative is legendarily bad.
Wait, where's your initiative? Oh, there it is.
Mine's a 5.
I didn't click on it. Oh, you are not on the. I didn't reveal Krampus, did I?
No, you did. We can
Oh,
see
okay.
them.
Okay.
But they're on the map layer.
So as Larry is holding his
Why
pepper
isn't the
box,
initiative working?
Because they're on the map layer.
Oh.
so as Larry is holding his pepper boxes, he looks
There we
over.
go.
He looks over at the others, curious to see what their actual weapons are, as he hasn't seen them yet.
Well,
So Ralph has this big fuck off meat cleaver machete greatsword thing that he has hefted over his shoulder.
I see.
You just see Crick just having a staff and a book with him.
Well, it is Quee's turn first. What will I have you do? Well, it's Krampus. So, what do I got here that will actually do a decent amount of damage? Quill's gonna take one look at this guy, and he's just gonna cast Blight. It's necrotic. Would he be resistant to that, you think?
An undead would be, a demon, no.
Okay, well, I'll just give... Oh, I need to give him his HP bar. Whoops.
You know, Mr. the Krampus here would actually be resistant to fire.
Okay.
Potentially cold damage too.
Wait, what was his health? Huh.
Fun fact about Krampus, everyone.
I'm actually going to
Krampus
buff
smells
his
like fresh
HP.
peppermint.
Okay, hold on. He smells like. She smells like what?
Fun fact about Krampus. Krampus actually smells like fresh peppermint.
Interesting. Alrighty.
God damn it!
Ralph,
Why is she?
your turn.
Alright. Let's see here. Ralph is just gonna make his way on up over here, and let's see, what hurts? What hurts?
Yep, I can definitely tell somebody is in the Christmas spirit very early.
Oh,
I wasn't even going to start this game until December, but, like, it was done, so I thought, why not?
can this be cast at higher levels? Let's see here. Make a spell attack against Okay, so I am casting Inflict Wounds at
Okay.
4th level.
Alright. That
So let's
hits.
see here.
18 hits.
So let's see here. It increases 1 for each, so this goes up by 1, 2, 3. So this is 60-10.
Okay.
Let me just pull up the thingy here. Alright, for 31 necrotic damage here.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, he's going to swing his blade into him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage for that. Or, we'll see if it hits first.
Yeah.
24 hits. 23 slashing
23
damage.
slashing.
God, this guy's not gonna do much before he just keels over and dies. So it is now Santa Claus's turn. I hate to tell you this. Santa Claus is a pacifist. He's only here to heal you. Nobody needs healed, so he's gonna skip his turn.
I was about to say it'd be funny if he went ho 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 every time he healed.
So now it is Crick's turn. Andrew, what are you doing?
Let's see here. I think Crick will. I think I'm going to do Shatter
Okay,
on him
go for it.
to a way that it doesn't hit anyone else besides Krampus.
Mm-hmm. I can say you can like aim it upwards a bit, and it'll be fine.
So, casting. And he has to make a DC saving throw of 16 in its Constitution.
Okay. 7. Good.
He just takes 15 damage.
Okay. All right. It is now. Oh, is that?
Yep.
Okay. It
That's
is
it.
now Krampus's turn, and well, Ralph did take a big chunk out of him. So let's see here. So, mechanically, this is a chain devil. I just felt that fit Krampus a bit. So, he's gonna wank you with the chain. Ralph. This is 18 hit.
Alright. An 18 does in fact hit me.
Okay, that is 2d6 plus 4, and I have to do that manually. $13 damage. He
Alright.
is a weenie. I'm gonna have him do it again, just because of how much of a weenie he is. Wank. Is an 8? Oh, he just did that, so yeah, that hits you. And you take 8 more damage, and now his turn is over. Wow, that did barely anything to you.
Yeah, I deeply apologize for what I'm about to do, but, well, you kind of asked for it. Alright, so,
Is that a pep?
question.
I forgot the voice I gave him already. Is that a pepper box?
2, actually.
I prefer a salt.
Okay, so, question. Does the attack... Hold on. If I choose to do a arcane shot, does that get replicated? So no special abilities get replicated with the action surge. Only the actually, I'm gonna say that because he's probably already dead.
Action Surge is a full-on action ability. So you can pretty much cast like 2 freaking fireballs with it if you want to. However, I do believe that if something states that it can only be done like once a turn or something like that, like for example, with a rogue, if you were using a rogue, you wouldn't get sneak attack off twice.
Correct.
So he's gonna have his steel defender set down, and then he's going to fire 3 times, 2 with his main gun and 1 with his offhand.
Okay.
All right. So blammo.
That hits. The 15 does not hit.
And blam.
The 14 does not hit. You only hit him once.
I'm getting shit rolls.
Yeah,
Okay,
you are.
so that one... Okay, so that 1 hits, and because he could do it once per turn, he is going to roll Grasping Arrow effect on it. And that's going to do about 23 damage to Krampus. And then the Steel Defender, which I don't have a token for, unfortunately. Okay, what does a Steel Defender do? Like, what is their stats and...
They're a full-on construct thingy that runs with you and is actually out all the time.
I see.
Yeah. Okay,
Well,
so
time to
I'm looking...
subtract
They're a
his
full-on
health.
mechanical, they're a full-on mechanical companion.
Okay, so their main thing that they do is called Force Empowered Rind.
Now, what I like to do for acid damage is actually dink his armor class just a teeny tiny bit.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, now he has 1 less armor, but only the first
Okay.
time.
Okay, so let's see. So when... It won't be on screen until we can get the Defender token. But yeah, so it's going to attack. How many times can it attack at my current level?
I think your turn is over.
Well, no, because Steel Defender can attack separately.
Ah, okay. Well, go ahead and roll the Steel Defender damage.
Okay, well, since I don't have the actual character token or sheet, I'm gonna have to do it from this thing, and it says your spell attack modifier to hit reach 5 feet, one target you can see. Hit is 1d8 plus PB force damage. What the heck is PB?
Proficiency bonus.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a 1d8 for now.
Okay.
Okay.
So 7
So
plus
it's
your
a-
proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus is 3, and then
10.
it says something about. Okay, hold on. What else did it say? Okay, spell attack modifier to hit. Oh, so it actually does have to roll for hit, but I don't know how to do that.
Why don't you just roll me a flat d20,
Okay. We'll
and
see
then
if it
we'll
even
do that
hits
for
first.
armor.
Yeah. Shoot, the turn order is in the way. Hold on. There we go.
Well, a 12 doesn't
Okay.
hit. 12 does not hit him.
All right. So that doesn't matter anyway. Okay.
Well, it is my turn. What shall I do? I don't need healed. I'm just gonna shoot a lightning bolt straight at his face. Well, a 30 definitely hits! Or is that the DC 13 save? Dexterity. Bloop. Why are you rolling so low? Jesus Christ. Okay, he takes 30 fucking lightning damage, I guess. And that's my turn. Ralph. He is looking pretty droopy.
All right then. So what I'm gonna do is the exact same thing that I just did last time.
You're gonna just shoot him in the face?
I don't shoot it. It's a touch action.
Oh!
But yeah, I'm going to do. Let's see here. Where is it? Gonna do inflict wounds again.
Okay.
Does 12 hit him?
Well, about that. This is a chain devil, so it actually has a thing where if you start your turn near him, he can just use this as a free action. So you have to roll a DC
damn.
14 Wisdom saving throw, or you can't do what you just did.
Yeah, sure thing.
Well, okay. That being said, a 12 doesn't hit his armor class.
Okay. If that's the case, bonus action.
Well, that hits, and I'm
Does
not
a
gonna.
16?
Yes, just barely because
26.
he reduced his. Okay. He has less than 10 health, so let us roll the dice of fate. Does he die from that? We'll roll, we'll roll just a flat d20. 10! He's alive. Santa seems very concerned about this, but, he's just kinda gonna pass his turn because, again, nobody's... Well, you've taken a little damage. Sure. Santa is going to... I guess he's just going to
Like,
cast Mass
seriously,
Heal.
just back.
And now you are
Hey,
healed.
seriously, just back down. Just back down before we kill you.
Crick, it is your turn. Also, Ralph, from the Mass Heal, you are fully healed.
Woo!
He only gets one of those.
Let's see here. If he's pretty weak, we don't want to kill him.
Yeah, he's at 3 health. I'm gonna say that if you're gonna try to convince him to stop, you'll have advantage on a persuasion or intimidation roll. If not, you'll have to knock him out. What are you going to do?
You know what? I'm just gonna bonk him.
Okay! Gonna try to knock him unconscious. It's not gonna be hard.
Well, it's gonna be hard for me because, you know.
Is that a 6? Is that a 6
Yeah,
to
it
hit his
is.
armor? That does not even... That doesn't even graze him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I just imagine suddenly Krampus's usual silly demeanor just kind of going flat face and just like sort of just staring like, really?
Normally, I'm not the one to pout, but I think I'm gonna bleed out!
Yeah, and that'll be it.
Okay. Krampus. Well, it's his turn. He's almost dead. I'm tempted
Seriously,
to...
mate, just lay down your weapons and quit.
You know what? I know it's not your turn, but go ahead and give me a, persuasion roll. We can see if we can end this peacefully. At advantage, because he is almost dead. I'll give it to you. I'll be nice. Ahem. I never thought you'd defeat me. I guess I'll set the elves free. He snaps his fingers and all of the chains disappear and all of the elves are free. And Krampus is just gone.
I was
He's
about to
returned
say
to his
just for that
realm.
line of. I was about to say just for that line of dialogue, I'm killing him anyway.
It's Christmas. I gotta have at least one rhyming character.
Well, so much for making the arrest. Oh well.
You saved
Lisa,
the elves who aren't on this map because I wasn't bothered. I couldn't be bothered. I guess the only thing to do is, check on the reindeer, make sure they're okay, and I guess I could send you back home.
Can anybody here fight?
Ralph just raises his hand.
I meant from the elves.
Ralph
Nah.
lowers his hand.
The elves just kinda, they're like busy, healing each other and stuff. They aren't gonna help you. I'm gonna go
Damn,
ahead
she
and
must have died.
move your guys' point of view to the stables.
Yeah, she must have done a number on them. Jeez.
Gonna put your guys' tokens in the stables. Ralph, you are too big.
No, I'm not.
Alright,
Wow,
you...
when I-
You come into
Right.
the stables and you see a very blue wolf.
I seduce him. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I am making you roll for that. I'm
What?
making you roll. What would that even
Shit, what
be?
do I roll?
Charisma. Give me a charisma roll.
Wow, when I heard stories
All
about
right.
Jack Frost, it was
Mind if
confusing.
I, if that's the case, mind if I do persuasion then?
You are hitting. You are trying to swoon him. That is charisma.
Okay. Eh.
I mean, it's a joke roll anyway. That didn't pop up. That's still persuasion.
Oh shit.
I need a flat charisma roll. Well, sometimes the rolls match the narrative. He's just kind of like,
You're not my type.
That's alright, you're not my type either.
anyway, I've been tasked with making sure these reindeer don't. Is that Santa Claus? Yes. Hello, Jack Frost. Jack Frost just kind of like rubs his hand together. Oh, I've been wanting to kick your ass for a real long time.
You know, you're way manlier sounding than you look.
I literally just Googled Blue Wolf Anthro, and this was the first image that popped up.
I
Okay,
mean, it
that's-
works.
That's besides the point, though.
It's also
You
very
sound
like high tech.
Like you must really catch people off guard with that.
Wait, how do I clear initiative?
You go on to each individual character and click on their token, which will, yeah.
All right,
Okay,
well,
so we convinced
I
the drag.
you convinced the dragon, you convinced the chain devil. I will give you one chance to skip this boss encounter.
All right, let me try.
So, yeah, we just kicked Krampus's ass. I nearly killed a few kids back there.
Yeah,
Do you really want to deal with us?
I kind of do. I'm Jack fucking
We're still-
Frost.
And I'm Ralph fucking Plaguemire.
No, it's like we're
Yeah, but
supposed to
nobody's
be
heard of you. Ooh. Well, let me open his character sheet.
Well, from the looks of how that rat's holding himself, you're about to know him.
Would that be wisdom? Save against that?
Charisma.
Okay, well he has a -1, so I don't think there would any way for him to pass that. Why am I rolling so where every single encounter is a 1-digit number? I mean, if I run away, the campaign is over. I mean, this chapter is over. Do you really want to skip the final boss fight?
Yeah.
Yes?
I mean, yeah. Trust me when I say that you're probably not the last one.
This is the last enemy encounter. Once you defeat him, this chapter is over.
Which means we can just go on to chapter 2.
Nah.
Okay, so, oh come on, we waited all day. It's only been an hour.
I mean, I can, like, this is the prologue. If you want to jump into chapter 2, I can, whip it together real quick. I
Yes.
have all the maps and stuff.
Okay, so yeah, let's have a look at the reindeer. Make sure they're okay.
Jack Frost just kind of... You're on the wrong layer, ain't you, buddy?
Yeah, he is.
Well, he goes away. You convinced him that this is not his fight. Well, it looks
Oh,
like
let's
all
see,
of the
yeah.
reindeer who aren't on this map are all fine.
Oh, let's see here. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Karma, Cupid, Dawn, Blessed. Where's that freak with the big red nose?
Oh, he retired. Nobody likes that song. So, yeah. Well, I guess that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I guess we
So
should go
can we
back
get-
to our workshop and talk to the dragon and
So yeah,
send
I'd
all
probably
the kids
wait.
home.
I probably had to deal with about an hour of lost time from my job. Can I at least get a stocking stuffer, please?
Oh, right. You did help me save Christmas, so I shall grant you collectively
Wait,
one Christmas
wasn't it-
miracle. And
Wasn't it called Wasn't it called Candle Night?
Candle Night. And I just feel so bad for poor dead bookworm.
He's not dead. Why
Yeah,
does
it's like-
everyone keep assuming he's dead?
Santa rubs his
Meanwhile-
hands together, and in a burst of light, Bookworm appears before you. It's a Christmas miracle! Bookworm is alive! I'm not dead!
Yeah, looks over.
He
at him.
already wasn't dead.
Well, that was your Christmas miracle, you Grinch.
How the fuck is this a miracle for me?
I'm gonna move you guys back to Santa's workshop for a moment. And
Yeah,
I'm
so
going to cut the music. Cut the music.
And so, unfortunately, even though nobody was seriously injured, although Bookworm was nearly killed, I'm going to have to escort Billy and the children into custody. The children are going to have their mothers and fathers informed of their involvement in essentially trying to take over the North Pole, as ridiculous as that will sound. And Billy is going to probably get scolded harshly by his parents.
Oh, that is very likely. Larry. Took me a minute to read your name from your mind. Your mind is like a vault, or maybe it's very little.
I would hope the former.
So, you guys saved Christmas. You guys are pretty strong, huh?
Uh-huh.
So, I've got this oracle, yeah? He can, see into the future, and, well, he says a real bad thing's gonna happen. I was wondering if I could, employ you to, make sure the future isn't ruined.
A bad thing.
No.
Ralph
He
just
doesn't-
turns and walks. No, I'm kidding.
You're leaving?!
No, he's joking.
Okay, I don't have a token for the oracle yet, but I can whip that up for next game. He's just a very old, very raggedy-looking canine character. And, Santa, leads him into the room. It's like, well, this is the oracle.
Yeah, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna steal this from Batman Beyond. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
I'm gonna go put this music on for the oracle. Yes, hello, children. I call you children because from my perspective, you are very young compared to me. Ho ho ho!
How old are you?
372.
Well, joke's on you. I'm 374.
Oh, a fellow ancient person.
I
Okay.
got trapped in the Feywild for a while. You don't age there. It sucks.
Well, a lot of bad things are going to happen, but we can tackle them one thing at a time, don't you think? So, according to my crystal ball, there's a cave that is absolutely chock full of Kenku. And, according to my crystal ball, in just a short time, they are all going to be wiped out. Will you, make sure that doesn't happen?
By what?
Sure.
Okay, well, so mechanically, I'm going to do what I'm going to refer to as, you know how you have to roll a history roll to remember the past? This is a reverse history roll. I'm going to roll 2d6, and depending on how good it is, I will give you a certain amount of information. A 3! That's not good! With a 3, I think I'm only going to give you... He big!
Understood. Something big is coming. Kill the big thing. Remain the biggest thing in the room.
Okay, I'm going to... stop the music. I'm going to end the recording just so I can make the prologue and chapter 1 two different parts.